Today on my show of what I'm going to talk about on my show today is I'm going to do a Funko Pop review of what I bought at Comikaze and Toy store yesterday. I'm going to do a Funko Pop preview on the Guardians of the Galaxy character Cosmo. And this is what the Funko Pop looks like of Cosmo. So, if anyone ever saw or ever seen the first Marvel movie of Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one that came out back in 2014. Well, in the scene of the movie, you might get to see Cosmo, the space dog in the movie. And this is what the back cover looks like. And I wanted to make this episode today for the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy fan. And if people does not own this Funko Pop of Cosmo the Space Dog, well, I highly recommend it that people need to get this Funko Pop in their Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Funko Pop collection. Unless if you already have him in your Marvel collection, that's awesome and cool. And yes, I bought this Marvel Pop at a comic book store yesterday in Goodyear, Arizona. And I was going to say, my opinion of what I thought about Comikaze and Toys, the comic book store, was so awesome. And if you're a big fan of Funko's comic books, Star Wars, or about anything you could think of, then I highly recommend it that people need to check out Comikaze and Toys. It's a comic book store in Goodyear or something. And I was going to say is, and you could also see Cosmo on the ride of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, because it's now open at Disneyland. And yes, it's really funny that Cosmo the dog is wearing an astronaut costume. And I think Cosmo comes at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 1. And I was going to let everyone know, before I go, I just want to let everyone know is, Cosmo, a Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Funko, is also online at Amazon, or you can also find them in stores. I just want to let everyone know, you will have to be lucky to look for this Funko, and if you cannot find it at any stores, unless you find it at a comic book store, that's awesome. Or if not, then I just highly recommend it that people need to get this pop online. And it just depends on the price range. And that's all for my show today. And make sure to comment below of what's your favorite Guardians of the Galaxy character from the comics or movies and why? Don't forget to subscribe and click like on the bottom below if you enjoyed my episode today. And that's all from my show today. And before I go again, I also want to say I still highly recommend it that people need to look for this Funko Pop of Cosmo. And that's all from my show today, and see you next time.